kind of confused about where I am, but I'll figure it out.
All right, we're good. We're good.
What's going on, folks? It is what is today. I think it's Tuesday.
Back behind you and believe in you.
It's Tuesday. It is 61 degrees out here.
So
It's still
they're all professional.
got a little coolness going on. I don't know where it came from, but I'll take it. Uh, like I said, if you're a LeBron fan, beware. It's the truth over here. Uh, so if you can't, well, I'm not even gonna say if you can't handle the truth, because if there is one set of people on this planet, and there is plenty of sets of people on this planet, but if there is one set of people on this planet who cannot deal with the truth, it's LeBron fans. It's I, it's just amazing to me. But that is the most delusional fan. They even go the typical LeBron fan is even worse. It's even worse than a damn Cowboys fan, folks. If that is possible, at least the Cowboys can say they have 5 championship rings in their history. At least they can say that. It's still a little pathetic to how they are, but at least they can say that. If you're a LeBron fan, you can't say much of nothing. You can't say much of anything as far as this dude uh being in the top echelon of players. You just can't. You can try, but you just look foolish. Now, I was watching the Dreamers Pro show earlier today, and he was talking about something that what is that LeBron dude? It's not Rich Paul, it's the other guy. Was talking about what LeBron could do. There's a lot of talk out here about LeBron not wanting a retirement tour or whatever they call those. And folks, I'm of this belief, and I've talked to my boy about this. There's no way that LeBron James is going to go through a season and at the end of the season say, I'm done. There is no fucking way that that's going to happen. Folks, if it does happen, I will get on immediately live and say I was wrong. I won't wait. As soon as I would hear that LeBron says at the end of a season, that's it for me, I'm done. There's no way he does that. Because LeBron, I don't know how many times I tell you, LeBron is a little girl inside. Okay, so that means there ain't no way that he's gonna not go out without every city trying to pay him some homage. If he does do that, I'm gonna tell you why he might somehow do that. I'm gonna tell you how he might do that. So, oh shit, you gonna turn, motherfucker? What you gonna do? But anyway, excuse me, folks. The only way that he does that is if he thinks people are gonna be booing him and bringing signs. You know, man. Now I remember when Jordan was on his last year with the Wizards. I remember everybody trying to, give him a farewell tribute. I remember that. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you something that LeBron ain't gonna do. He not gonna let that by. And if he does let that by, like I said, I will get on here and totally take responsibility for what I said he was gonna do. I'll say I was wrong. I have no problem doing that. I don't have to do that much, folks. I'm not toot my own damn horn, but I don't have to come back and say I'm sorry because I was wrong. I don't have to do that much. You know why? Because I live in reality and I do not speak off of my feelings or how I feel things should be or what I want them to be. So if that were to happen, you can best believe I'll be on here right in your face saying, yo, folks, I was wrong. I don't think I'm going to have to do that because I know what type of dude this dude is. Now, me and my boy were having a discussion. You may have heard me tell this story before about Mike Krzyzewski. And my boy trashed Mike Krzyzewski for putting the spotlight on himself as opposed to the team. I didn't agree. Hey, the man says he's this is his last year. Not necessarily so people be. I didn't see a problem with it. But when we were talking about that, I told my friend, I said, I want you to have that same energy when LeBron James does the exact same thing. And if just like my friend did the other day, I told him about LeBron James ducking the OKC Thunder that second time they played him. And my friend, right on cue. And I was so scared. I was literally scared he was going to do it. I knew he was going to do it, but I was hoping he wouldn't. My friend went right into make excuse mode. This is somebody that I was on the court and fought with this guy against other teams when I was playing ball. Me and my boys. I fought with this dude against other teams. And I asked him, if somebody beat our ass when we were playing, were we looking for that team? We was looking for them motherfuckers. If not that day, the next week, we were looking for them boys. I'm going to tell you what we weren't doing. We weren't ducking that team. But yet, my boy started making excuses. Well, that's strategically done. And there, what you do strategically when your star player goes down and your second player goes down, that team that's left, they need to get to know each other very quickly. That's how you do these things. We need to get as many games in together as we can. Not LeBron James. Not LeBron James. And all of that strategy that the management of the Lakers were doing, well, guess what? I believe they played the Jazz after that game. Guess who was in the lineup? LeBron James. LeBron James will make you throw every masculine code out. He will make you throw every masculine code out. That's what you have to do to be a LeBron fan. You have to make excuse after motherfucking excuse after motherfucking excuse after motherfucking excuse for this lame, no count, good for nothing bastard. I don't have to make excuses for MJ. I don't have to make excuses for any other fucking player that's ever played. I'm not going to start making excuses for this low down bum. And he is a bum. He is a no count, good for nothing bum. Stat padding bum. Oh, look at LeBron. Oh, look at these triple doubles he's getting. Do you see how lame motherfuckers he is? I know a 6'4" non-shooting motherfucker named Wes Brick who averaged triple doubles for a whole goddamn season. Let me tell you what I know about triple doubles when that happens. Anybody can get a motherfucking triple double. for point guard. And you gonna tell me about what LeBron James is doing? Oh, he's doing with a non-shooting ass motherfucking Russell Westbrook average for a season and more than one time. But they toot their horn. Look what he can do. And out of the next fucking breath they take, well, he's 41. He can't do. LeBron James fans, you sound like women. You sound like baby mamas is what you sound like. You're always making a goddamn excuses for your fuck ups. You don't raise your son. Baby mamas, you don't raise your son worth a fuck. And then talk about when he shoots somebody or gets shot by the police. Oh, he was such a good kid. He was such a good kid. That's LeBron James fans. No accountability for nothing. For absolutely nothing. Nothing negative this motherfucker is responsible for. But yet he's been the face of the league going on 2+ decades. Going on 2+ decades. Oh, LeBron got the most points. He got the most rebounds. He got the most this and most that. He got the most turnovers too. He more than likely got the most missed free throws. This ain't Shaq I'm talking about. This is these pussies ass goats. No shame. No shame. Let ESPN, bunch of white folks, tell you who's the best black man that ever played this game. And y'all get right behind them. What is encouraging is some of these young boys, these stranger-haired boys who was listening to this propaganda bullshit all this for 20 goddamn years. Now they're going back and they're watching film. You want to see something funny? You want to see something funny? Go watch that video of Hakeem Olajuwon trying to teach LeBron James post moves. And look at how fucking awkward and nerdy this motherfucker looked. He looked like he had cerebral fucking palsy trying to do a simple shimmy. I laugh at you, LeBron fan, because you ain't nothing but a bunch of girls. That's all you are. That you think like girls, and I'm not even gonna say girls. You think like baby mama women. And that's why every Tuesday I'm gonna come on here and RAPE you lame bums and your lame ass best player, your favorite player. LeBron, he idolized Jordan. That's why he wears his number. Yeah, right. He wears his number because he's a bitch. Oh, I want to be my own. I don't want to be like compared to Michael Jordan. I want to be my own person. You sound like a dizzy bitch, LeBron James. And if you sound like a bitch, what do I always say, folks? If you sound like a bitch, you are a bitch. The fuck you talking about? You sound like a bitch. That's what you are. Either that or a damn ventriloquist, or what do they call them? I forgot. I ain't even trying to think of the name. No, you a bitch. If you sound like a bitch. And LeBron's fans sounds like bitches. Every time you hear them talk, they sound like the Me Too movement for men is what they sound like. And we both know that Me Too movement is for dizzy cunts is what that's for. Bunch of dizzy motherfuckers talking, just saying word salad that don't mean nothing. It don't mean they just talk. My boy told me one time we was debating something. He said, man, you just talking. And I said, hold up, let me stop you right there. Let's stop whatever the fuck we were just talking about. And let me assure you, I do not just fucking talk. That's what babies do. That's what bitches do. Whenever I speak, motherfucker, I got something to say. I don't just talk. That never will be my thing. Just talking. Get on here and tell the straight up truth and deal with reality. You want to deal with some metaverse, you need to go watch some Marvel Universe. And that woke bullshit. That's what you need to watch. But yeah, man, these LeBron fans, they so sad. They so sad. What's so sad about them? Because they're men. That's the sad part about it. They're men, and they'll make excuses for men. See what happens when women raise you? You see what happens? They'll have you making excuses. Men don't make motherfucking excuses. Excuse, 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 excuse for the fucking excuses. God dang. Most points scored. Most points scored. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Guess what else you got before you were the most points scored? Guess what LeBron got before he had the most points and the most rebounds and the most assists? Guess what he got? The worst beat down in finals fucking history. Do you know what that means? That means since they've been playing NBA basketball, LeBron James has taken the worst beat down of anyone who has ever played. Yeah, he got the most points. Yeah, he got the most points. Yeah, it took him 20-some years to get the most points. Guess what it didn't take him 20 years to do? To get his ass beat down in the dirt. Yeah, but they won't tell you that. But I will. I'll tell you that. You know why I'll tell you that? Because I sat right there and watched it happen. Like, damn, these motherfuckers they shouldn't even be here. They couldn't win one goddamn game with the GOAT on the team. That motherfucker, hey, LeBron on your team, where he instantly makes you a title contender or a 50-game win team. Well, what happened them first 2 years he was in the league? Where he overdid all the expectations that they had. Fucker didn't even make the playoffs. Jordan got swept out of the playoffs. He made the playoffs, though, you motherfucker. You dumb sons of bitches who can't think past your goddamn nose. That's how I know you bitches. You can't even think past right here, LeBron fans. They have no brain. And whatever brain they got, they do not use. Motherfucker got on there talking about all these accolades, showing all LeBron accolades. You forgot some accolades, motherfucker. They can't think. They don't want to think. They're a bunch of Matrix ciphers. Have you ever seen the Matrix? Well, if you see the Matrix, if you ain't seen it, go see it. And LeBron fans are ciphers. The motherfucker that said, I know this ain't real. I know this steak ain't real, but I want you to put me back in the Matrix, and I don't want to remember shit. That's LeBron fans. Bunch of goddamn Matrix motherfuckers who want to stay in the Matrix. You know the ones they say, once you get too old, we usually don't take you out of the Matrix because the mind can't take it. That's LeBron fans. Bring them to reality, they totally go bonkers. They totally go bitch and start making excuses. And when men start making excuses, they aren't men anymore. They're women. Did you hear what I said? When men start making excuses and not holding themselves accountable for not a goddamn thing, then they have turned into bitches. Because that's bitches' MO. Tell me I'm lying, and I'm going to tell you lying. That's why I'm going to get on here every goddamn Tuesday, and I'm going to rape these bastards. I got up this morning, and just like always, I was like, man, I don't feel like talking about that lame bastard. That lame count, no good bastard, and his lame ass retarded fans. You are retarded. You heard it here first. And if you didn't hear it here first, you heard it today. They have you know you can't put any stock in a LeBron fan because that's a fool. That's a fool. How do I know? Because I hear them talk all the time. They be all over Dreamers Pro Show. They be all over him. I wouldn't even talk to him. I wouldn't even acknowledge him. It's like fussing with a bitch. It's like fussing with a goddamn bitch, is what it's like. It's ridiculous. And I'm going to bury him. I'm going to bury him every damn chance I get. And today is their special day, folks. So, like I said, if you a LeBron fan, I know you don't like the truth. So beware of this channel because that's all you're going to hear on this motherfucker. And if you don't like what I say, well, that's tough. You need to take that up with the truth. That's what you need to take that motherfucker with. Because that's the only thing I'm going to get on here and talk about. Get on here and talk about the truth. I'm going to talk about how black people are triggered by the word Trump like a bunch of bitches. But they ain't triggered by Obama. They ain't triggered by that lame race traitor bastard. They ain't triggered by him. That's why I know black people a long way from getting right. They a long way from getting right. They don't know who their friends are. They don't know who their enemies are. Their enemy is themselves. Black people's worst enemy is themselves. You heard it here. What do you see the skin color? That's our worst enemy, our own self. It ain't no white folk. Oh, they are enemy. They're an enemy, but they ain't the worst enemy. The worst enemy of black folks is themselves. And they refusal to see what's right in front of their motherfucking face. And since you don't want to refuse to see what's right in your front of your fucking face, it's a brick wall coming for your monkey ass. I know this. I know this for a fact because you haven't realized who the fuck you are and who you fucking with and who put you here. You don't realize it. They done got you so twisted up in the head in this country and in this world that you don't even believe. Ooh, but you're going to have to believe. The catastrophe for this community is going to be so terrible, but you ain't going to have not one way to look but up. You ain't going to have not but one way to look it up. Okay. You're too busy looking at white folks and looking in white folks' face, hoping they'll do something for you. Stupid, 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 and lame and feminine. That's what the women do. That's why they all jumping over there talking about my rights and this feminine bullshit because they good for that dumb shit, jumping ship in some pressurized moments. They good for that shit. Ed, don't be talking about them black women, man. Fuck them. Give a damn about no goddamn women. I don't give a damn what color y'all with your damn aborting baby's ass. Think I give a fuck about you? I don't. I don't. I never will. Now, like I said, ladies are beautiful. Like my man Chronicles of Judah said, when they're in their right mind. But most of these bitches are insane. Do you think I'm using that just calling names? No. I mean just what I said. Insane and out of their fucking minds. So take it as I say it, motherfucker. If you got a problem with it, that's your damn problem. I'm gonna continue to say it. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna get on off of here. I've done what I meant to do. Get on here and trash that lame ass bastard LeBron James for ducking somebody, and then Stephen A. get and what's his name Perkins getting on there. Well, if LeBron can lead this team past Houston, I don't want to hear no more goat talk. Yeah, right, right. And your grandma raised you, didn't she, Perk? Yeah, when the men went out and was out talking, you was in there hanging with the ladies. Fucking bitch ass, big bastard. Big, big brown skinned punk. A big brown skinned punk with a beard. Ain't that amazing? You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. Excuses, excuses, excuses. I remember what happened to me when I came home with some bad grades and I tried to give my dad an excuse. I still got my ass beat. Still got my ass beat. It ain't no motherfucking excuse. You know what the job is when we send you to that school and ain't the bullshit and bring back these C's. Folks, let me tell you a quick story, then I'm gonna get on off here. Folks, when I went to the sixth grade, I had to go to another school. It was a middle school, sixth grade through eighth grade, and it was in Southport. I lived in Bolivia. It was in Southport, maybe about 13, 14 miles. So I went to this new school, and when I got my first report card, I had all C's. All C's. Now, before then, I was a B student. Period. A B student. But hey, C's, it ain't no damn D. I get home with that report card. I show it to my dad. My dad said, "So you think you gonna go around to that school and you gonna mess around with the new people and the girls and you and then my dad went out in them woods, got some sweet and tore my behind up. I bet you I didn't bring back no more C's. I didn't bring back no more C's. Thank you, Dad. Yeah, sure did. Beat my ass. I thought I was good. Yeah. And these ain't A's and B's, but ain't no D's. Yeah. Yeah. C's will get your ass beat. And that's what I got. But anyway, folks, I got to get on off here. I ain't gonna be on here again about I don't think today unless I hear some shit that ticks me off and that I want to throw down. Jay-Z, wait a minute, man. What the hell are these man talking about? Let me see what you talking about here. You know I can't have C. Hey Jay-Z, damn. Not that shit again. My lips ain't big as Jay-Z lips. That motherfucker lips big as hell. But I've heard that before. Hey, Jay-Z, man, you look like Jay-Z. Nah, Jay-Z look like me. I'm older than that motherfucker. I was here before that bastard and his skank ass wife on commercials bending over a damn pool table in front of the white dudes with her flat, weird, fake looking ass. Boy, you can't make this shit up. Yeah, Jay-Z. Yeah, you a punk. I don't give a damn how much money you motherfuckers make. Money does not make people. Okay. Just because you rich don't mean you worth a fuck. And usually it's gonna mean that you ain't. But folks, that's all I'm gonna get. Hey, appreciate everybody showing up. Who else is in here? Uh damn, Ed, you about blind. Easy you, Kimmy, JN8. Whenever you speak, you feel gay. Whatever, dude. No, I don't feel gay at all. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no love for gay folks at all. At all. You can throw them in with the baby mama as far as I'm concerned. You can throw them right in with them killing ass baby mamas. Bunch of hoes. But anyway, folks, I'm getting ready to get off of here. We're gonna see what happens tonight in this NBA playoffs. I got a question for who's left. Who do you have in the Western Conference Finals, and who do you have in the Eastern Conference Finals? I heard somebody say that the Cavaliers were going to be there. I don't trust the Cavaliers. I mainly don't trust James Hardhead. I don't trust him. I've seen him in enough playoffs to know that he's not a playoff performer. He's just not. He never has been. If he happens to be this year, I'll be shocked. And like I said again, LeBron James will not be leaving this league at the end of the season. He's gonna let people full well know when his last year is gonna be at the beginning of the season. And if he doesn't, it's gonna be because he's scared motherfuckers gonna boo him out of this damn league. Why would they cheer the motherfucker? There ain't that many LeBron fans. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna get on off here. I will check you guys at a later date. Peace. Oh, before I go, folks, let me send a shout out. Let me send a shout out. And you're going to think it's strange, but if you go and check this out, you're going to feel me. I'm going to send a shout out to some content creators. I think they from Vietnam. It's two Asian chicks, and their channel is called Asian Angels, and they do reaction videos. And folks, I'm gonna tell you, I don't do nothing but grin, laugh, and smile when I'm watching these two chicks do what they do. I would suggest that you go over there and just check them out. They're pretty good in English, you know what I'm saying? But they're hilarious and they got a good rapport going on between the two of them. So man, if you're looking for something to have you smiling, go check out Asian Angels on YouTube and their reaction video. What I'm checking them out now, checking them out watching Game of Thrones, but they got a lot of stuff going on. So check them out, man. Tell them Claude sent you. But anyway, folks, hey man, I'm gonna get on off here. I will check you guys the next time I'm on. Peace.